Welcome back to Josiah Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. We just talked to Pritchard here, and he told us some interesting stuff about there being a backdoor access into the security network here, and that he didn't know about it, and apparently David created this, and that this is what was used to allow the conspirators against us to do the things they've done. So in other words, it's bad news. It does not bode well. Whispers of conspiracy. So I met Pritchard, and now I have a secondary objective. Confront Seraph about the security leak. According to Pritchard, both attacks on this company took advantage of a backdoor into the network that Seraph set up right before he hired me. Maybe I should ask him what he was up to. Well, that seems like it could be dangerous. Could go badly. But on the other hand, I am the security guy. And as much as I like Seraph, in theory, like I want to like him, and I think he seems like a great individual doing good things, it is possible that he's up to no good, and if that's the case, I damn well want to find out about it. So, okay.
Don't you have some investigating to do? I told you, that backdoor pipeline allowed someone to hack into our system. It cost people their lives.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
I don't know what Seraph is hiding, but I suggest you get upstairs and talk to him about it.
I will do so.
I don't know what Seraph is hiding, but I suggest you get upstairs and talk to him about it.
Okay, alright. Calm down. What am I doing exactly? So I have the huge inventory space now, which is kind of awesome. Bill Doble and Cal Lopez. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I guess I'm going to go up the elevator to David's office. Where is it? Here it is.
Most of the office has gone home. Only the cleaning.
Your one-man army routine is going to put us all out of jobs.
I'm sure we still have plenty of jobs for dudes standing around in silly-looking hats. With a company like this, we need a lot of those. Okay, let's get in the elevator and go on up to David's office. I don't know if that'll start a cutscene or if we'll get to talk to Athena first or what, but I guess we'll see. I'm actually going to save again, just in case. Heading on up to David's office, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. I'm moving on up. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Oh shit. Taggart's here. This will be interesting. Alright, let's check this out.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Seraph's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go. What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
What's this guy? What's his game? What's he up to? What's he trying to do here? How sincere is he being? Is he fucking with me? Well, I don't need to be too much of a dick to this guy. I'll stay cool.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Oh. Gets more interesting here. I can just say bye. Interesting. Or I could try to get more information out of him, either in a sort of nice way or a dickish way. I'm gonna go with this.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
William Taggart, wow. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with him, of course, but it's possible that he's on the up and up, that he's being legit with the things he's saying, and that he really just wants to handle things through legal means and, like, discourse and stuff like that, rather than, you know, doing anything shady. It's possible that this guy's legit, in which case I don't really hate him. And then again, on the other hand, it's possible that he's just, you know, lying.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
He does seem slightly creepy.
You will think on what I said, won't you?
But that doesn't mean he's necessarily...
You will think on what I said, won't you?
So here's Isaiah Sandoval. That's the doctor they were talking about.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Oh, I can appreciate it.
Most of your people have been kind enough to give us a wide berth, so let's keep the hassle to a minimum.
Oh, if I was hassling you, you would know it.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
Thanks for that very sincere...
We'll be out of here shortly, and you can all relax.
And what's your deal, man?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
No.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I don't think it can make me do terrible things. I think if I'm the person who wants to do terrible things anyway, having the power may, you know, break through the demotivational factors that might keep me from doing it, but I think people are putting too much on this. If you get augmented, you're going to turn into a crazy evil killing machine. So let's hear about this guy's friend.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Interesting.
I am sure you are very busy, Mr. Jensen, as are Mr. Taggart and I. I trust you will think on what I have said. I trust you will think on
I'll
what
think
I have
about
said.
it.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen.
I mean, there might indeed be problems with augmentations. You know, there might be bad things happening as a result, side effects and stuff, and dangers could be worse than the companies that make them would like people to believe. But that's all stuff that can be could be worked on, that could be fixed by better research, better technology. I don't think it necessarily means that, oh, we should just totally avoid doing any augmentations, period, ever. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Is this like just her purse chilling down here? What's going on, Athena? You have anything new to say?
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you.
He's a charmer.
If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
So either he is innocent, or she's covering for him.
You better get in there, Adam. David's been waiting.
Okay. So, about time to go to David's office, I guess. Quick save again. Let's head in here and talk to David. Where is he? Oh, he's at his desk. Okay. He does have a pimp office with a nice view. What's this? A very nice view, man. I like your office. Can I have it? You know, I wonder about something. Yeah, it will not let me do a takedown on David Sarif. I just tried, just to see what would happen. Because I was thinking, man, this thing will let you just do a takedown on anybody the hell you want. But not him. Okay. He looks unhappy. Stressed out. Worried about something.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Wow.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Wow. It's kind of cool that the whole Casey Og thing popped up here while talking to him. He didn't really answer the question. He was pretty evasive there, wasn't he? Let's see. He is aggressive, excitable, and envious. Envious, huh? That's interesting. Has a tendency to shift blame onto others, but will back down rapidly if resistance is felt. Is not afraid to use his authority to get his way, and doesn't like to be defied. Will sometimes try to...
Adam, are we done here?
No, we're not, David. Calm down. Will sometimes try to change the subject in order to win an argument. Okay. So I can... Well, I've got 3 options for how to talk to him, but that's actually all the time I have for this video. So thank you for watching. Josiah plays Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I'll see you next time.